Oh, cheers Joshua for following. I'm just trying to work out what's happened here. Oh, how annoying. Okay, so my internet just decided to completely drop out there. Really don't know what happened. But that's a pain in the arse, because it's ended my stream. Okay. Oh, cheers Alexander for the like. We've just been having a bit of stream issues here. My stream just decided to disconnect, which was a bit annoying. But yeah, that's a pain in the arse, because all my shares... Oh well, we'll just have to deal with it. How annoying though. My internet never normally disconnects. Oh, beast, not a mount.
With the power of the Time Pearl, our fleets will be unstoppable.
What's this called? Shrine of the Storm? This isn't... Oh no, we're not doing time walking. How annoying. Okay, well we'll do this anyway. I thought this was a time walking dungeon. I was about to say, this isn't Burning Crusade. So yeah, sorry to all everyone who just got kicked off the stream there. That was my internet just decided to poo itself, and I couldn't get back online, which was a bit annoying. Oh, thank you for the like on the stream, Scene James. Very much appreciated, man. Yeah, watching videos is gonna definitely do your internet in. I always make that mistake when I don't have internet. I end up either watching Netflix or something like that on my phone data, and before you know about it, yeah, all your data's gone. Yeah, my internet's now having troubles as well, Liz. I just got disconnected. Which is a bit annoying. Hey, Alcos, how are you? How do you actually pronounce your name, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you here. I actually just got disconnected from the stream because my internet decided to poo itself. So I've just managed to get all reconnected back up. These guys are pulling crazy amounts. PC. It's well, I can imagine it's probably just as easy on consoles, but I've always been a PC man. And like I've just set up a. No, it wasn't copyright again. Actually, Liz, it was my internet. My internet completely died. I am Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. So I've actually got two chats open right now. So I'm speaking to Twitch and I'm speaking to Facebook at the same time. So I am switching between. So if it sounds like I'm having two conversations, it probably is because I am. I don't really monitor the YouTube chat because YouTube chat, not many people go on YouTube to watch streamers. Yeah, and if I miss them, I miss them. I'd rather, you know, focus on you guys on Twitch and Facebook. My YouTube is more for my Let's Plays and my gameplays and stuff like that. No, we have gotten to the bottom of the copyright issues, Liz, actually. I've found this good website. You pay £10 a month, and as you can see, we haven't had any copyright claims so far, which is quite good. So hopefully it's working. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's still not the sort of music that I would like to play. I'd like to play something, you know, my own choice. But yeah, any of the stuff that apparently is copyright free doesn't seem to be. So you just have to be a bit careful. This one you actually link to your Facebook account, and that's how they know that it's copyright free, because it's actually linked to the account. Let's grab the aggro on this boss. So how are you anyway, Alcos? Nice. You streaming today? Cheers, I do appreciate it. I will definitely be on your stream if you are today. Okay, cool. I mean, I might have to lurk. I'll send a few messages in your chat, but I'll probably lurk because I'm going to be streaming for quite a while today. Wednesdays are always a reset day on World of Warcraft, so there's always lots to do. So do you just use Twitch mostly, or do you stream on Facebook as well? Ah, okay. How are you finding it? Do you find it struggle to get viewers, or? Okay. Why didn't you enjoy doing both? What made you stop doing that? Ah, fair enough. I think it's Facebook's still in its infancy. Hey, how are you, man? Long time since I've seen you over here. Have you got your PC sorted out yet? But yeah, if I'm going to be honest, how do I actually pronounce your name? It's Alcazol? Alcazol? I'm going to say Alcazol. But yeah, I personally think Facebook is going to come out on top over Twitch. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but I think in the long run, I think Facebook's going to take a lot of streamers away from Twitch. But hey, nice one, man. So you're playing World of Warcraft now, are you?
Beware.
Nice, nice, nice. What you need to do then is you need to get straight into mythics, really. If you've got 470 eye level, yeah, if you've got 470 eye level, skip the heroics, go straight into mythics. Just find a mythic group to farm with. I'm guessing you're probably on the US servers, are you? You don't need 470 for mythics. I think you can go into mythics when you get to around 350 or something like that. It's been a while since I've done mythics, been that low. It's a shame. About to say, if you were on the EU servers, I could boost you through a few mythics. I bet you're pretty happy to be getting on the back on the WoW though.
Run away, little girl.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's actually go for the right one. We want to go time walking. Yeah, we've got the time walking events this week, so reputation farms for Burning Crusade are really good at the minute. So if you do get a chance to do the rep farms, it's definitely worth it. Because they're actually really, really, really good. Yeah, that wasn't a mythic. That was just heroic. That one. I accidentally signed for heroic. I didn't mean to. But I thought I'd finish it. I didn't want to be that sort of guy who just joins the group and then quits. Especially as I'm a tank, because it can be a real pain in the arse for DPS to find a new tank. So we need to farm the slave pens at some point. Slave pens is a particularly good instance to run, as the mobs grant Centurion Expedition reputation, which counts towards percentage of the Guardians of Centurius title and the Centurion War Hippogriff mount. So this isn't it, this is the Mana Tombs, which I believe is... I can't remember. Can't remember the... I think it's the Expedition, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we've already lost one of our people. Oh, the Consortium, sorry, not the Expedition. What? I'm so confused. Holy 300 eye level, two-handed weapons. Oh, I really need to gear as Rep Pally. I really want to do that extra DPS. Yeah, I would try and pronounce your name, but I don't know, I wouldn't even know what to call you. So if you can give me a nickname to call you, that'd be great. But yeah, we've got the Burning Crusade time walking this week. So all the reputation gains for Burning Crusade are double. I think it's 50% more. So it's definitely worth doing this week. And they've just opened the Black Temple as well. So we'll definitely be doing the Black Temple raid later. And no, Liz, I haven't eaten today. I've just been drinking coffee because we all love coffee. And I'll probably eat after this stream, so I'm just gonna probably have one meal today. I'll just be, yeah, I'll eat later on tonight. I'm not actually that hungry at the minute. I ate quite a lot yesterday, so my eating patterns are terrible. I don't do breakfast, and I sometimes don't do lunch. I just pick out in the evening. Yeah, Burning Crusade was good. I don't know if you guys play Classic at all, but I think in 2021 they are planning to bring Burning Crusade back. So if you really did enjoy Burning Crusade, it would definitely be worth leveling up your Classic characters now. Yeah, rogues were good. Back in the day, rogues were amazing. And I did used to like warrior. I used to play warrior a lot. I think for me, I was more of a spellcaster in vanilla, and then when it got to Burning Crusade, I changed to more warrior. And then I took a little break after Cataclysm, and then when I came back, I made my paladin. and I've pretty much been paladin ever since. But yeah, warlocks back in vanilla were overpowered as hell. Is that a private server, is it? Yeah, I mean, rogues are still good. Rogues are still very good at PvP. And they always will be, because, you know, they're built for that sort of thing. I just never really got on with their playstyle. I didn't like their rage meter, or what is it rage meter that they use? It's not rage, is it? It's energy, I think. But yeah, I never really got on with Rogue, personally. I did try them. I wanted to like them. I wanted to get good with them, but I just never enjoyed it. It's probably one of my, for me, it was one of my least favourite classes. Yeah, energy. I like, to be honest, I do like the tanks. I really do enjoy playing tank. I like not having to wait in queues. That's obviously a big bonus of being a tank. Okay, cheers man, thank you for lurking. No worries. Just send me a message on here, on this chat when you're going live, and I'll try and pop into yours. Because if you post it in Discord, I might not see it, because I haven't got enough screens to have Discord open all the time either. I will check back on Discord every hour or so, but yeah, I need to get a third monitor. I mean, these dungeons are pretty easy nowadays, really. Definitely not as hard as they used to be back in Burning Crusade. I remember actually dungeons when they were actually difficult. You actually had to think about what you were pulling. Now you can just sort of pull anything you want, pull the boss at the same time. Let's go, well, hey! But yeah, you never used to be able to do that. Definitely made it a bit too easy nowadays. Let's see how we're looking on Consortium rep. Ah, thank you Uno Gusto for liking the stream. Consortium, we are now revered with a consortium. So our reputations are going up pretty quick, considering we didn't have any revered this morning. We are now revered with 2, 3 even. Ah, thank you for following as well, man. Okay, 2 are left, didn't get the first one. I'm so confused. See what he wants, I don't really understand what he wanted. So we're actually going to just have a check. Right, so we're on 1,000 right now, 999. At the end of the dungeon, I'm going to have a quick look. We're only near the start, and we're just going to see how much we can actually farm per dungeon. Oh, there's so many mage casters. Ooh. Ooh. Thought I was gonna die then. Let's use my cooldowns. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Oh no, I've been holy locked. That's not good. And again, oh wow, can't even heal. Okay, note to self, don't pull that much because they can actually stun you quite well. I was in a proper full stun lock then. Which way do we go now? This way. Quite like this dungeon. It's quite a nice short one. Okay, we pulled some from behind. That's cool. I'll grab them. Not a problem. Okay, so I think we need to do some mythics soon. I want to try and farm this shield from the motherlode today. So I might just do back-to-back motherlode until I get the shield. But I guarantee you it won't drop. I've been trying to get it to drop for the last 2 weeks actually, and it's just taking so long. It's actually getting a bit sunny outside now. I'm just having a quick check outside, so I might actually turn the aircon in a minute. This room gets a bit sweatboxy in the afternoon. Nice, nice, nice. He wants some loot. Inspect. Let's have a look at his gear. Oh wow. Yeah, he needs gear. So he's a level 120 with 238 gear. Wow. He must be a very new 120. So if you don't have the ivory cloud mount, let's have a look. I think the only serpent I have is this one. I think it's the ruby serpent, is it? Let's have a look. Yes, the only one I've got is the ruby. That's the only one I have at the minute. I mean, I don't even really know what the rarest mount I have is. I haven't got any like extremely rare ones. Probably Vial of the Sands, and that's not really rare. That's more just because it's expensive. I'm not really sure if that's rare or not. Yeah, I haven't got anything that I would consider to be like really, really rare. I don't know how many people got this, but you can't get that anymore. That one's always a cool one to get. Oh, okay. Oh, we get extra badges for a tank. We're definitely doing that. Anything for more time warped badges. They don't really give enough, if I'm going to be honest. Like, you'd have to do like over 100 easily, maybe even more, to even get enough for one mount, which is a lot of farming, really, if you're trying to farm for a mount. So the Mogu invasion, is that this one? We actually do need to do our horrific visions actually. But is the Mogu invasion... Oh, what quest was that? Oh, I tried handing that one in the other day. Oh, Caverns of Time. Oh, not this one again. I really hate this dungeon. This is like the worst, most boring dungeon of my life. Nope, didn't mean to click on him. I wish you could just open all the portals all at once. Just have them all come out instead of having to do each portal one by one. So yeah, this Mogul invasion anyway that you were on about. Am I all good? Let's have a look. Is it this one, but then you... Oh, what? It's not letting me click on it. That's strange. Yeah, it's not letting me click on Valley of the Eternal Blossoms. How strange. So let's just... Oh, it's not letting me click on any of them actually. I'll have a look after this this dungeon. Where is the next portal going to be? That is the next question. There he is over there. Apparently I'm still in combat, so I can't actually get out, which is annoying. Really want to get over there before they start running towards the boss. Oh, actually, the boss is being attacked, so we actually need to go over there. Yeah, she's being attacked. Nobody's even noticed. Oh, thank you very much. Well, yeah, if it's getting fixed before 18, I will definitely still be streaming by then, Liz. So if you wanna pop back later, then yeah, no, I'd be happy to have you back. Don't waste all your data on me. We will definitely be on late today. Because there's so much to do. We still got to do our heroic visions. We've still got to do the Black Temple raid. I want to farm some more reputation for Burning Crusade. So there's still plenty of stuff that I want to get done today. Alright, next portal. Oh, I'll get my... So this one you just have to bash the Rift Keepers down. And you want to get over to these portals, preferably before they start running towards the boss. The boss has a shield, and if that shield gets to 0, you actually lose the dungeon. One of the few dungeons you can actually lose. Now, I have actually lost this dungeon before when I was soloing it. I didn't realise what I was meant to be doing, and yeah, they killed the boss. I was obviously running around killing all this trash, and they were just at the boss killing it. And I was like, ah, okay. And then if the boss's shield gets to 0, that's it. They just stop spawning. And you can't actually complete it. Okay, so this is the first boss. Chrono Lord Jada. Or Jida? Jija? Jada? I don't know. Oh, I thought I'd lagged out then. I haven't lagged out when my keyboard has died on me. Luckily the charger for it is just here. Oh, just realised my camera's actually falling down a bit. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Alrighty. Don't know where these guys are off to. Okay, so I think the next boss comes at, I think it's 12, if I remember correctly. Have we actually farmed a decent amount? We haven't even got that much cloth. I was expecting to get a bit more cloth than that. Where to next? That was portal 11. So the next portal should spawn a boss, if I remember correctly. Where is the next portal? That is the question. Over here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is portal 11, and the next one should spawn a boss. Hurry up and die! If I could actually skip this dungeon, I would. But unfortunately, it does give good reputation for one of the ones that's actually a bit of a pain in the ass to get, which is the... what are they called? Keepers of Time. So I'm honoured with them now. And obviously, because we've got our 50% reputation bonus at the minute, it is definitely worth doing. As much of a grind it is, we may not get the 50% reputation bonus again for a long time. So my goal this week is to try and get all my Burning Crusade and Shatarath City reputations done this week. That is the plan. Ah, thank you Flash Goth for liking the stream. Welcome back. Nice to see you here again. Ah, we got the duo. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the likes on the stream. Really does help out. Okay, so on to the next portal. Where is she gonna be? There's always a little break between the boss and the next portal spawning. There it is.
Our eyes are closed when we start this loop on repeat.
Alright, Mr. Lurky. Have you started your stream up yet, mate, or are you still just lurking? Just message me down here when you are. And yeah, I'll join your stream. I don't know why I nodded my head at my screen, expecting you to know where I'm on about, but I meant on Twitch. If you just message me on Twitch, I'll come watch your stream. Where's the next one? Over here. Out the monks already made it over there. We were a bit slow there. I don't know why I thought it was a rogue healer then. I was like, what? A rogue healer? It's because he's wearing that transmog. Makes him look a bit roguey. Okay, so we're actually going to need to heal our armor up soon. I think all these time walking dungeons are taking its toll. It's actually expensive being a tank. I spend so much money on repairs. Like I can easily do like sort of 5k a day if I'm heavily farming stuff. Just on repairing my gear, which is just mad. You cloffies don't know how easy you got it. Let's see how much this one's going to cost us. Like, it's only one piece of. Yeah, so that's 338 gold, and we've only got one piece of yellow gear.
Glad I could help.
Get back here. Okay, so where's the next portal? There he is. So we've only got 2 more portals left, or actually I think it's only 1 because I think the next one actually spawns the last boss. So we got this one and then last boss. And we're just going to see where our reputation's at the minute. So yeah, going up pretty well. We just hit honoured at the start of the dungeon, so we're already halfway through the honoured bar. So that just gives you an idea of how good these reputation farms really are this week, and why you should be focusing your time on doing these time walkings as much as possible. Not only that, there's some really good achievements that you can get. So if you go to Reputation and Burning Crusade, you've got this one, which is all the dungeon reputations, and then you can get mounts, and there's all sorts of really good reputations for Burning Crusade. All worth doing. Oh yeah, tank's doing top DPS. Okay, so I'm actually going to look for a mythic dungeon after this, just to sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Spice things up a little bit, mix it up a little bit. I've been doing these reputation farms for the last 2 hours now, maybe even 3 actually, because the stream did stop halfway through and I had to restart it because my internet died. So yeah, we're gonna do a mythic. I want to get my shield because I'm still struggling. It's been 3 weeks now and I'm still stuck with my 430 shield, and it makes you want to cry. Okie dokie. Let's see how these groups are for the Black Temple. It'll be under legacy raids, isn't it? Just want to have a see. Should be loads of people doing Black Temple. Yeah. Already got people trying to sell Black Temple runs every 30 minutes, willing to sell Black Temple runs. Black Temple 226. Yeah, we're not gonna do Black Temple quite just yet. I'd like to see if I can get my shield before we run into that. So we're actually gonna do dungeons, and I'm gonna look for a Motherload plus 10 if possible. Motherload plus 9. Kinda wanna just do a 10, get it out of the way and done with. Oh, cheers William Winters. Welcome back to the stream, man. How are you? Morning to you. Ah, Motherload 0, woohoo! No, we're not going to do Motherload 0. I do kind of want to just get straight into a plus 10, and I do want to do Motherload. Where are you? I didn't realise Waycrest had a mount. King's Rest. Didn't realise that was a mount. Okay, it's got to be here somewhere. I missed out on that Motherload +9. I should have just joined that. Oh, there it is, Motherload +9. Don't think I'm ready for Motherload +18. I mean, we were struggling to get our yeah, over an 11 last week. Let's see if they'll invite me. Hopefully they will. Please just let me into a... I don't know why he's not accepting me for a Motherload +9. I mean, come on. Probably got better gear score than him. It's funny that I just called it gear score actually. It hasn't been called gear score for years. Motherload 14. 420? Oh no, I've done it again. I've done it again. I've gone and sold my gear. Oh no. Let's get out of here. Ah, cheers Robert Lee for liking the stream. You've come at just a perfect moment where I've just hit the sudden realization of selling my gear. Get out of here. The amount of times I do that, it's unreal. Okay, let's mount up. Please, please be on the buyback. Okay, so that means there's somewhere here still, I think. $425, that's not it. What is it that I sold? I've sold my wrists. They were there a minute ago. Let's make sure they weren't there. Hands, no, they definitely weren't there. This is an all too regular occurrence. I do this at least once a week. I thought it was weird that he wasn't accepting me into a +9. I don't know where they are. That's definitely not them. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to go on to the... There is actually a website that you can get your gear back, because I'm pretty sure it's not there. Unless I'm being blind. I can't see it. I do it all the time. at least once a week. Basically what happens is, like, if I'm farming gold, like when I've got like full bags, I literally get on my mount and I just click. I click really fast, and sometimes I must accidentally click the wrong button and then sell it. Which is exactly what I've done now. So I've sold my wrist, which is why my gear score's gone down to 413. It should be 470. Oh, I've also sold my bloody boots as well. Wow, I am useless. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go to restore WoW gear. Item restoration. Basically, I just need to stop clicking the button so damn fast. Begin item restoration. Burning Legion, Glory. Oh, I'm not even eligible for another 6 hours. How annoying. Okay. This isn't good. Alright. Just trying to think how I can get some cheap, easy gear. I guess we'll just farm some more. Yeah, if we farm some more time walkings. I can't believe I've done that. I did it last week as well. Oh dear, what an idiot. Is there a way to lock the items on so that you can't just sell them by accident? They need to make it so you can't just like unequip them by accident. Oh dear, how annoying. What's even worse, I've done it to 2 pieces this week, not just 1, just 2. Come on, accept the looking for group. Ah, the slave pens. This is the dungeon that we need to do for one of the mounts. I believe it is this achievement here. Centurion War Hippogriff. Yeah, I think it is. We'll find out when we get our first yeah, Centurion Expedition. So this is the one that we need for the mount. Alrighty, I was going to do some horror mythics, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do. Yeah, see you later, Liz. Yeah, I was going to do some mythics, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do any mythics until I can get some more gear. Because Dum Dum over here keeps selling it, and I've got 6 hours till I can use my item restoration again. Because I only did it 14 days ago. I think it's 15-day cooldown. So yeah, I really need to stop bloody clicking that button so fast. I really hope that doesn't ruin my chances for the Black Temple today either. But my gear score's gone down from... Oh wow, it's gone down from 470 down to 413. Oh, I could almost cry. So we can get some 425 gear from here. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to be as good as the gear I had. So I'm actually taking a fair bit of damage now. Okay, I will definitely look into that because I do this way too often. It's starting to get quite annoying, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get both pieces back either, because I think you can only claim one piece per 15 days, and I've sold 2 pieces. So yeah. We'll see. What's it called? Crap Away. I'm guessing you can download the add-on, the Twitch installer, is it? I will have a look in a sec for that. But yeah, that could help quite a lot. Oh, hi Yaddy. How are you? So I'll just have to farm some mythics later, try and get my gear back. I'll use these to get 425, and then I'll go straight into some mythic raiding, mythic dungeons. Try and get some gear that way. Just annoying every time having to grind it again and again. Okay. Yeah, I will use the website. I've actually got 6 hours till I can use it again, because it was literally only 15 days ago that I used it when I sold one other piece. So yeah, you'd have thought I'd have learned from my mistake, but clearly not. Yeah, I think the problem is when because obviously I've been doing a bit of gold farming because I'm trying to get the Brontosaurus mount before they get rid of it. Oops. I don't think I was meant to do that. But yeah, I'm trying to get the Brontosaurus mount, so when I'm gold farming, obviously when my bags are full, I'm just click, and I must just click it a bit. I must click the wrong button and then sell it without realising. I am from England, south of England, near Brighton. Oh wow, we're gonna have to run all the way around. How annoying. No, it's not that way. How do we? Ah, it's this way. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into an add-on later, because that will probably help me out massively. So you're saying Arc Inventory, and the other one was crap. What was the other one? I need to try and remember these names. Crap Away and Arc Inventory. I'll have a look at both. I'll put in all of it. I haven't, no. I've heard it's nice though. Yeah, see, the problem is those guys are down there, and the only way we can get down there is to do this, I think. I don't really know how to get down there. Did that work? Yeah. Yeah, it did. Okay, so those guys have just gone ahead and killed the boss without us. Cheers, boys. Okay, so at least I haven't sold my Mythic 10 weapon, which I got today. That's the main thing. It actually looks pretty cool, actually. I quite like that. It'd be really nice if these guys actually waited up and helped out instead of keep running off. Oh, I'm gonna get feared into that water. I might make it to the last boss in time, we'll see. I might just let him die. And he can know how it feels to be left alone. Bit of a strange place to be asking for money, don't you think? And if I'm going to be quite honest, mate, I think everyone is in need of money. I haven't been at work since February, and I don't have much money myself, if I'm going to be honest. So, sorry, but I can't actually help you. If I was rich and I had loads of money, I would say yes.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
But yeah, currently I don't have much money myself. I actually had to use my credit card to buy food last month, so I'm kind of hoping to get back to work pretty soon, so that you know, I can get my normal wage back. Okay, no gear drops. How disappointing. Okay, so we're just gonna have to keep farming these for now. I don't think there's anywhere else I can get gear from. I definitely don't have enough time Residium. No, I cannot. Okay, so let's have a look at the Shatar reputation for this one. Okay, so we're revered with Shatar already, so it shouldn't be too hard to get exalted. What's with these guys just keep running off? Like, does no one care about the tank anymore? Just like, oh, let's leave him to get rooted so he can't move. Cheers, guys. Like, oh god, just gonna end up dying. Okay, so apparently they don't actually stop spawning those. And I seem to remember he's actually right, because I seem to remember doing this before. Someone getting stuck because they couldn't get past those things because they wouldn't stop spawning. Wait, is that a boss there? It is a boss. No, it's not a boss. Okay, so I might actually have to save the Black Temple raid for tomorrow, because I'm thinking now, 6 hours, it's going to be 9 o'clock before I can even request my gear back. So by then I probably won't be streaming. So we might just do some mythics and some more reputation farming for today, which is a shame because I really wanted to do Black Temple today. But it's cool because we'll save it for tomorrow. So that's not a problem. Well, these guys, you have to move them, I think, otherwise they just don't die. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know what causes those guys to actually not die, but if you don't move them, they just keep buffing themselves up, and then they just don't die. Just pain in the arse. And I am going to just load up my Twitch in a minute, and I'm going to quickly check out those add-ons that you guys are on about. And I just need to check what pieces. So I sold my boots. Wow, got 7 armor on my boots. Anything would be better than that. Yeah, my boots and my... I'm surprised I'm not struggling more than this, to be honest. Yeah, boots to my wrist, so I need to just keep a mental note of that, so when I go find it later. Alright, I've got 5 hours to wait till I can get my gear back. Let's have a look. Twitch.
Did you call?
Okay, so mods. Could not load plugins. Why could you not load plugins? World of Warcraft and Crap. I think it was Crap Away. Refresh. What were they? Yeah, Crap Away. Get more add-ons. Crap Away, let's give that a go. It does say it's for 8.2, but we'll give it a go. And then we're going to finish these bosses, do this dungeon, and then I'm going to quickly quit out of the game just to load that add-on, just to have a quick check of it, see how it is. Have we missed one, have we? Yeah, I feel like you might be right, you know. I think we've actually missed 2 bosses. I might be wrong.
Congratulations. I wanted to do that for years.
But yeah, I think you are right. I feel like we have missed at least 1 boss. Just having a look at this bag add-on. Small add-on sells all useless grey items in your bag, whenever you visit a merchant, so you don't have to search for them all the time. Warning: if you use grey items that you don't want to sell. Okay. So basically, it sells all grey items. I mean, it's still not going to sell. help me if I accidentally change it for a green item, but at least we'll sell the grey stuff, I guess. Is there a boss here? Have we actually missed it? Where have we missed this boss? Must be quite far back, I guess. Oh, you mean this? So we haven't actually missed a boss, have we? Or we have? Oh yeah, is there? Yeah, that guy there. Yeah, I see him. I see him. Do you know what? I thought that when we were here earlier, I was like, oh, there's a boss here, and then because they just carried on, I thought, nah, I'll just carry on with these guys. But yeah, you're right. There he is. So I might actually try the add-on that you were on about as well. What was it called? It was called Arc Inventory. Purely because the other add-on that was mentioned doesn't deal with anything else. It just deals with greys. Arc Inventory. That one hasn't been updated for a while either. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna install that one though. There we go. So we'll give both of them a try. I'll see which one I like more. I like the idea of the other one just selling the grey items, which is quite nice. In Arc Inventory, there is actually another one here called Arc Inventory Rules, which gives you more rules. And that's actually been updated for 8.3 as well, so that one's quite good. What they really need is like a warning system. So like if you're selling like, I don't know, let's say you sell you set it to like 450 or higher, then if you sell something that's 450 or higher, it warns you instead of like just selling it straight to the vendor. That way it would probably stop that happening. Because let's face it, like I've only got like 1 or 2 pieces of gear that are under 450, so if I set my limit to 450 or even 440, then every time I sell it to the vendor, it would be like, wait, hang on, don't sell it again. Because it's something that happens a lot, and it must happen quite a lot if Blizzard have actually got a system in place for people who sell it. So it's just annoying that you can only use it every 15 days. I mean, it's just so happens that, you know, I'm about to be able to do it again. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. If I'd sold my gear literally like a few days ago, then I wouldn't have been able to restore it for 3-4 days. Luckily, I've only got to wait 4 hours now. But yeah, I definitely think there could be a better system in place for that. So I wonder what my first reputation is that's going to be exalted is today. Shatar is pretty close. Violet Eye, I still haven't had that dungeon today. That's the prison one, isn't it? I think. Or is that? No, that's the Rafa Lich King. How do you get Violet Eye? I'm pretty sure that's that you actually have to do that, not in dungeons. Let him get the Sharon back in. Yeah, grinding these time warp badges is not an easy task, is it? Like, it's taken about 3 hours to just farm just over about 150. So it's not really worth farming. I don't really understand time walking dungeons really. In that sense, they should really make the reward a little bit better than that. The only thing that's really worth it is doing the quests for it. I think there is the weekly event. it's now a red quest, which you can then hand in down there. So I do need to go hand that in, and then I think you get a decent amount of time walking badges for it. Go on, Millhouse. Kill him. Quite a long boss fight, this, isn't it? The end fight. We had to kill 1, 2, 3 things here, and then the 4th one.
Welcome, oh great one. I am your humble servant.
To the agent of your demise.
Please drop me some wrists or some boots. It's really annoying. I keep refreshing this restoration page just to watch the countdown timer. Still got 5 hours. We haven't hit 4 yet. Alright, what quest were we actually doing around here? I do actually need to go pay that guy. So I might just quickly do that before we go into another time walking. No, that's not where I want to go. Down here. Yeah, I was also looking at the account of that person who was asking for money earlier on chat, and he started his account in June, so looks like he's probably some sort of scammer. I may be wrong, but it just looks a little bit suspect, that's all. Okie dokie. So we made it here. Let's go pay this guy. I think he's around here. I've got it for a quest. I wonder if I could get into a low mythic. Maybe get some boots. I don't know if I can be asked to do a low mythic, that's the thing. I might just wait before I do mythics and stuff. It's annoying. It did ruin my plan for the stream a little bit, unfortunately. I was planning to do Black Temple, some mythics. I was going to maybe even do some raiding. But that's cool. We can just do reputation farming today, and we'll do Black Temple, mythics, and raiding tomorrow. Once I get my gear back. Alrighty. So we need to go down these stairs. So he should be around here somewhere. Not quite sure where. Is that him there? Yeah, that's the dude. So he wants a ridiculous amount of ancient mana, which I had to farm yesterday. Now he wants me to kill someone over there, or... We're just going to kill this boss over here if we can find him. I seem to remember this guy I couldn't find. If anyone's got an idea in chat, I think he's upstairs, but I don't know how to get there. I think I found the way actually. I think it's over here. I think you have to go up here. No. How strange. How do you get there? It's not there. Ah, okay. So you can go this way. And then, yeah, you go over here. And the boss should be on the top. There he is. I actually really like this city. I think it's a really cool looking place. I kind of a bit upset that I never got to play Legion because it does look like a really good expansion. But I just got I got a little bit bored of World of Warcraft back then, so yeah, I never had a chance to play Legion, and I never really played Draenor either. But I've only ever heard good things about Legion. Never heard anything bad. People said it was a good expansion. And I'll get up there, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. And I didn't actually really get back into BFA until about 8.2. And apparently that was a good time to start, because apparently the beginning of BFA was really bad. And BFA got a bit better towards the end, but I've actually found BFA to be quite a good expansion, to be honest. I've really enjoyed it. Okie dokie, so we need to go down here. Which side of the river is he on? I think he's on the other side, you know. Yeah, he is. So we just need to cross over here.
My preparations are complete. Let's see how the gnomes of Suramar react to the warp delivery of Wizard.
Okay. Probably taken the worst route round to get to where I wanted to get to. Okay, so we need to slay. Who is it we're slaying? No one here. Oh, he's down there.
A challenger.
Hello.
Brings it. I will not be defeated. Promised.
Okay, so we can hand the quest in. Oh, don't make me go up again. It is as well. I know, it's just there. Some strange reason it's saying the quest markers above. Wouldn't exactly call that above. Plant rumours. Okay, so we're actually going to go into a bit more farming now. I'm going to do that stuff a bit later on when I'm off stream. We're actually going to do the Frost Lord of June, get our first Midsummer Fire Festival of the day. We did actually do all the achievements the other day. If you guys didn't tune into that stream, we did. I think it took us about 7 hours, and we managed to do all the Midsummer achievements in 7 hours, which I thought was pretty good run actually. I was expecting it to take more like 2 days, but it didn't in the end. And yeah, it went quite smoothly. There wasn't really any that were too much of a struggle, and we found that as you do it, it gets easier because you sort of learn where the locations are. They're always near some sort of flight path. There's always 2 on the map normally. There's a few where there isn't 2, but general rule of thumb. I found the classic ones were harder to find. Burning Crusade ones were really easy. Wrath of Lich Kings were really easy. They got a little bit harder towards Pandaria. But yeah, really they weren't that bad. The hardest ones were the classic ones. And once they were out of the way, we were flying really.
I need to get closer.
Oh, we need to click the crystal. Is he going to do it? Yeah, he is.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
I've never noticed fire totems on the other side. So how many tokens do we actually get for that? Oh, you only get 13. I thought you'd get a few more than that. And loads of pockets full of snow. I remember once upon a time when snowballs actually used to sell for quite a lot on the auction house. I don't think they do anymore. Thank you, Steelen, for the like on the stream. How are you today, ma'am? Yeah, I took a day off yesterday. I think I've streamed for about like 10 days straight, and I thought, you know what, I need a little break. So I took a little day off yesterday from streaming. I did a bit of gold farming yesterday. Bought some new bags, so I now have lots and lots of slots. I think it's 12 extra slots on my bags. Yeah, I also did a bit of I always try and watch new streamers. I'm part of a few Discord groups that help out new streamers. I always find that's the best way to give back to the community, and also they then also don't mind watching you and helping your stream out, so sort of a win-win. Like, I don't do all this follow for follow or anything like that. Like, you know, that's not really getting good viewers, is it? Like, if you want to get viewers, you get viewers by, you know, chatting to your community, trying to be nice to them, and you have four free slots. Oh man, you need these bags. 32 slot bags, each one of them. The only annoying thing that I find is that you can't what's it called? You can't change this bag. Your first backpack. Like, why do they allow you to change every other bag but not your first backpack? I just don't understand it. It's always bugged me. It's bugged me ever since this game started. And yeah, I can't deal with messy bags. Really can't. Like, I don't even like the fact that I've got these random things in here. Like, these need to go. That needs to be dismantled as soon as possible. These guys need to get in, otherwise they'll get locked out. Yep, they got locked out. Stupid people. Silly, silly. In all fairness, it's easy enough done. They're still stupid. Yeah, it is Blizzard logic. Also, I'm a little bit annoyed today because I stupidly sold 2 pieces of gear, and I still have to wait 4 hours before I can get my restoration back. So I was planning to do Black Temple, and I was planning to do some mythic dungeons and some raiding today, but unfortunately we're gonna have to save that for tomorrow's stream now, which is really annoying. So now we're just going to be reputation farming on the time walking dungeons. But yeah, look, I've sold my, at the minute I've got 8 armor boots, literally 8 armor, and 12 armor wrists. And I almost wanted to cry earlier. So a few people have actually suggested a few add-ons which will help, and maybe I won't sell my gear again, because I do make this mistake far too often. And I'll tell you what, guys, I am really in need of a coffee. I don't know about you, but you said coffee a minute ago. I'm pretty sure you said coffee somewhere. Yeah, you did, and it's made me really, really want a coffee now. So I think after this dungeon run, I'm going to quickly nip off and make a coffee. Obviously, I'll leave the stream running. I'm literally only going to be about 5 minutes. Have you got more filters for your coffee machine yet, Steelen? Oh no, you had to resort to instant coffee. Life must be bad. I'll tell you what, I could really do with a decent coffee machine. I'd love to be able to make like nice barista style coffees at home. I want like the milk foamer, I want the works. But they're so expensive, like the decent ones are expensive anyway. You're sort of looking at sort of £300-400, and that's sort of like the low end as well. What about your what's it called? I'm trying to think of the name of it now. Give me 2 seconds for my brain to work, and I will come up with the word I'm looking for. Your SSD adapter. Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat. I think everyone's just struggling a bit for cash now. I mean, I don't know what it's like in America, but I think pubs are literally only just about to start opening on the 4th. I personally think that we're going to end up closing again due to a second wave, because it really isn't. We're not doing very well at the minute. We've still got quite a lot of infections in England, and he wants to open up restaurants, which just makes no sense to me. But you know, I'm kind of glad to be getting back to work. I need the money, so we shall see. but I reckon before Christmas we'll probably be shut again. Oh, of course you're not. Yeah, I don't know why I thought you were US. Sorry, it was a guy I was talking to earlier. He was, he's from Texas. Yeah, that's it. I mean, we're still in lockdown 1, but we'll see. We shall see. What graphics cards have you got for sale? What are you selling? Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what the XR9 380 is. Don't know how old that one is. I'm not really very up to date with AMD graphics cards. I did have the R290X, and ever since then, I have never gone back to AMD because they were that bad. I really did not like it. Oh yeah, no, of course. Like they're not your market leading cards nowadays. Like for my needs, they wouldn't be that great. But yeah, there's plenty of people out. I know plenty of people who are there, just want it for, you know, playing, I don't know, The Sims or something like that. You know, those cards would be fine for that sort of thing. Oh really? I mean, I've heard the Vega 64 is good. But yeah, I had a really bad experience with AMD, especially with their graphics cards. My first ever PC build was actually I had the FX card, what's it called, processor, and I bought the R290X, and my PC ran like crap, absolutely crap. My mates who were all Intel and AMD, Intel and Nvidia, they were getting like, you know, 120 FPS, and I was stuck with trying to, like, you know, I'd be lucky if I was hitting 40 on some games. And I think that's why I hate AMD so much now. I have to admit, I am probably going to get a, what's it called? A Ryzen. When I upgrade my PC, I'm thinking about going Ryzen. Yeah, 1080 Ti, man. Good card, very good card, and it's still better than the. It's probably better than the card I've got now, which is the 2070. Power-wise, you've probably got more power in the 1080 than the 2070. Because that card was a beast. But yeah, you have kind of taught me into the Ryzen. I am feeling that now. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm like that. As long as I can get 60 frames per second, I'm happy. Like, that's the main thing. And as long as I can whack all my settings up to full settings, I don't like if a game can run. If a game can run on full settings, I want it to run on full settings. I don't want to be turning down shadows and stuff like that. I want to be able to play the game on the nicest settings possible. But yeah, as long as I'm getting 60 frames per second, I'm not one of these people who, you know, I don't want to be running at 144 hertz. I don't really care. I don't need stupid frames. And I mean, for a game like this, it doesn't really matter. Like, you know, I could probably run this game at 30 frames per second and I wouldn't care. Yeah. Yeah, I will do. I was thinking about it, and then I was thinking actually multitasking wise the AMD would be useful, because I do a lot of multitasking. And like the more and more I upgrade my stream and do other things, like I'm multitasking more and more every day. Like for instance, I've now got a voice changer and I've got some camera software running in the background now as well. So it's all more bits of software that need that extra bit of sort of help, really, isn't it? Okay. Oh, nobody likes motion blur. Anybody who keeps motion blur on a game is just yeah, I don't know what to call you, but you might as well have all the decent settings on, shadows and stuff like that, if you can run it. Like, it makes the game look a lot nicer. And especially if you're playing, like, you know, a decent sort of single player game, you want to be as immersed in the game as possible, so shadows sort of mean a lot, you know. Yeah, that's it. Motion blur is just horrible. I don't know, I don't even really understand why games put it in there. Like, I don't understand what the point of it is. So the first thing I do when I get a game is see if it's got motion blur, and if it has, it gets turned straight off. Also, I want to say thank you to Andre for liking the stream. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's like you've got this new ray tracing now, don't you? And that obviously stresses the GPU out quite a lot. But you do notice the difference. And I believe the 1080 Ti is actually getting support for ray tracing. Because the cards, like I said, the 1080 is such a good card. Like, it's really not far behind the new stuff that they've brought out. The only card that will beat the 1080 is the 2080.
It was merely a setback. Did you honestly believe I would trust the future to some blind, half-night elf mongrel?
I can't attack that turret. I can't attack that.
A stepping stone to a much larger plan.
All these bosses in Burning Crusade all take ages to talk.
And this time,
They just go on and on and on.
not interfere.
Let me kill you.
Turn your world upside down.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would never, until I see something really good come from AMD card-wise. Like, I know the Vega was a good card, but until I see something seriously worth getting, I'm always going to stick with Nvidia. And purely more games support Nvidia than AMD. That's half the reason. And the other reason is I don't ever want to make the mistake of buying a card that can't even run a game decently, and AMD has still got to prove themselves a little bit. Yeah, I just don't think AMD are quite as well built as the GTX cards. I think Nvidia are still on top when it comes to cards. I will admit that I think AMD are winning the processor race. I think AMD are really gonna, you know, show in Intel sort of, you know, who's boss in the next few years. But we'll see. Oh yeah. I'm not saying that no one supports AMD.
The time has
Obviously AMD have got their FreeSync and people do support them. But I just find that the Nvidia drivers are always up to date. When a new game comes out, the drivers are there normally on release day. I've never normally had any issues with them, and I just find they just seem to work just better. Yes, it is. It is. I mean, as I said, the 290X was such a disappointing card. Like, really disappointing. I don't know if maybe I had a dodgy card, but yeah, I was not getting the frames I should have been getting. The performance was nowhere near as good as it was like, sort of made out to be. Yeah, that's the one. That's the card I had. That was the last AMD I went for, and after that I completely gave up with AMD. Yeah, I mean, I think they've always been good for affordability, haven't they? Like, I mean, they probably are closer to what's it called, GeForce than they ever have been. But I don't think they're quite there yet. I think if you're serious about gaming, let's face it, you're not going to buy an AMD. You should be getting GeForce. And they are still the clear winner. How did you manage to destroy them? I've never ever fried a graphics card. And yeah, I mean, I used to Bitcoin mine with 3 1070s, and I used to turn all the clocks up and everything, and I used to mine with them 24/7, and I still never fried them. So how you managed to do that is quite impressive. Yeah. Okay, where's the next portal gonna be? Yeah, but AMD's cards used to run super hot. I remember the 290X was ridiculous. It had like a thermal limit of like, it was something stupid like near 100 degrees. Like, it was ridiculous. One of the hottest cards I think AMD ever produced. I think the thermal cutout was like 95 degrees. And we're talking Celsius here as well, so we're talking nearly boiling point. I think that card was only good if you actually water cooled it. And even then you'd probably end up with boiling water, enough for a cup of tea. The 4870, is that the one that came after the 290X, wasn't it? It was like it was a double card, and it came with the water cooler already on it, didn't it? If I remember correctly. And it came in like a titanium case and all sorts, like. If it's the card I'm thinking of. Oh, it was older than that, was it? Oh, I don't know that card then. Yeah, I remember when AMD were going down the it might have been the Radeon Pro Duo, yeah. I do remember when AMD were going down the route of dual GPUs, but it never really took off, did it? I think they've realised now that dual GPUs aren't a thing, really. If people want a dual GPU, they'll go out and buy a second GPU. But then let's face it, that's always been AMD's problem, isn't it? AMD's problem's always been, oh, let's just whack more cores in it, or let's just put 2 of them in there, instead of trying to make the technology better. But I think they're now learning. Yeah, I definitely think AMD are evolving as a company, and I think they are getting better very quickly. and I think Intel is going to have to watch their backs. And you know, I'm not saying that GeForce got anything to worry about yet, but if they're not careful, AMD will suddenly bring out something better. And before they know it, they won't be leading on the leaders of the market. I mean, if you want sheer power, if you look at those AMD Threadrippers, they're unbelievable. Like the performance you would get off one of them. But like for a decent Threadripper, for their top spec Threadripper, it's like £4,000, and that's just for the processor, which is just mad. But you do get 64 cores, so you know, I don't know what I'd use 64 cores for. Yeah, I do get that. I do understand that. As I said, you know, sometimes it does just come down to, you know, you're either a BMW or a Mercedes, aren't you? But at the same time, I have had less issues with GeForce. I can't really talk about the Vega because I don't really know much about it. But to be honest, I would have never bought the 1080 Ti anyway because it was out of my price range. I went for the 1070 because that was more my price range. I personally never buy Nvidia's top range cards because I always find that their top range cards are a little bit overpriced. Their mid-range cards are well priced, but I think they need to look at their pricing for their top range cards. Because I think when you're hitting like the £1,000 mark for a GPU, it's a bit too much for gaming. Ah, thank you, Andre, for following, man. How are you today, man? Yeah, see, £1,000 for a... I'm sorry, but no, there ain't no GPU that I would pay £1,000 for. Like, I like gaming, but I would not pay that. I'd rather go for something a little bit less. I think the most I'd be willing to ever spend on a graphics card is around the £500 mark. So any top end GeForce card is out of the question really for me. And I've never really struggled to play any games with that budget. But yeah, for me personally, like the AMD and Nvidia war is like, you know, it's like being offered a smart car or a BMW, isn't it? Like, you're gonna take the BMW and you're not gonna take the smart car. But there are plenty of people out there who, you know, like you for instance, who say that AMD's good nowadays, and they may well have bucked their ideas up. Like, I can't really speak for the AMD people because I haven't used them for, well, at least 7 or 8 years. And also another thing that I found is I've got a computer shop nearby, and I went to go take my computer in a few years back now, and I asked them if they could fix it, and they were like, sorry, but we don't actually work with AMD cards. I was like, really? They're like, yeah, sorry, we only deal with Nvidia. Like, we just don't. They were like, we just don't sell enough AMD cards for it to be worth our while stocking them, or even looking at repairing them, or learning how to repair them. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, so, and they were just like, yeah. They're like, if you had Nvidia, we'd have helped you out. And I was like, oh, fair enough. Yeah, and I, as I said, I'm not doubting that they're underrated, but like, I'm pretty sure Nvidia are still the top dogs when it comes to the GPU market. And I think for me to ever decide to, you know, give AMD another chance would be, they would have to produce a card that is as good as AMD's cards at a lower price point for me to go, oh, you know what, I'll give these guys a go again. Because I've kind of lost my faith in them, unfortunately. Like, what they need to do is win back that customer trust before they ever try and, you know, sort of sell their cards for that high price point that GeForce can get away with. Not that I agree with that, because I think, like, for instance, the 1080 Ti's, they charge far too much for them cards, and the 2080 Ti's, they almost bump the price up far too much for the price for the performance you get. Like, you're much better off getting the 2070 than you are getting a 1080 Ti. Like, unless you've got, you know, money to piss away, there's just no point. Okay, where's the last boss at? Nah, to be honest, you shouldn't need to upgrade from a 1080 Ti anytime soon. Like, that card should be good for years. Like, I only upgraded to a 2070 because my 1070's fans died, and I was too lazy to go buy new fans and install them, so I just went and bought a new card. I've still got the 1070 at home, just sitting here doing nothing. But if I'm going to be honest, it was a good upgrade. Like, do you know what? I've noticed the difference between the 1070 and the 2070. And the 2070, I am definitely running a lot smoother. Games I can just whack up to full. I don't have to worry about any graphical issues or anything like that, which is quite nice. Yeah, I probably could have, to be honest. As I said, I was just too lazy to do it, so I've just got it sitting there as a kind of like a backup card if I ever need it. It works perfectly fine. It just gets a bit hot. That's all. So the games start lagging when the card's been running for a while.
My preparations are complete. Let us see how they go. A challenge. I will not be defeated by the promised.
And if I'm going to be honest, I probably will upgrade to the 300 series, the new Nvidia cards when they come out. And to be honest, the only reason I'm going to is because I'm selling this PC to my friend, and I promised him I'd sell it to him. No, I'm not using any software to control the fans. I mean, I did with the 1070 for when I was Bitcoin mining. But yeah, nowadays I don't bother with the fan controls. Don't need to. But basically, what's happened is I think the bearings in the fan have gone and they've rubbed. So like the card, like the fans start and then they stop and then they start and then they stop, and it can't keep the motion going. So I think the fans have definitely had it. Like, they need new fans. That's literally it. I don't even really need the cooler. I literally just need to find some fans that are the same size and whack them on there. But yeah. No, I think it's actually the I think basically fans have got, like, the way the motor works is it's either brushless or non-brushless, and if the brushes wear away on the fan, then what happens is it doesn't complete a full circuit. So when the fan tries to spin, it loses the motion, and then it will stop, and then it will try to restart again. And I think basically the brushes on the fan are probably just gone. I don't think it's anything to do with BIOS, because it was working fine. It was working fine before that. I never had any problems with it, and I had the card for years. I'm pretty sure the fans just got worn out, because I did use that card pretty much 2 years straight, fans running on 100% when I was Bitcoin mining. So yeah, that card did get abused. But as I said, the card itself, no problem. We must be getting close to revered on some of these now. Exalted, sorry. Alright, no, not quite yet. I've got ya. Yeah, well, I think for my next PC build, when I do it, I think I might actually go water cooled graphics card, I know it's a little bit pricey, but I kind of like the idea of the cooling. Why is that? What's wrong with water cooling? You get much better temperatures on your GPU, and you can push the GPU a lot harder with water cooling. Did he actually? If you can find the link for the video, that'd be quite good actually. I'd quite like to. Oh really? Just trying to think how that would work. I guess maybe the air can get rid of the heat quicker on the copper. I was always under the impression that water would be better. I mean, I'm always a fan of air cooling my CPU. I've never really seen why you need to water cool your CPU. Yeah, I will check that link out in a little while. Oh, thank you, Laura, for liking the stream. How are you this morning? What's a cube case? Don't think I've heard of them. Oh, thank you, Spencer, for liking the stream. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I will definitely. I'll definitely be buying a nice case. Yeah. What would you say the best people to like for PC building are? Because I was looking at PCSpecialist.com. Oh, it's so hot in this room. That water's actually warm. Oh, it's not very nice. I'm still going to drink some more. Because I can't be asked to build my own PC. Although I can build my own PC, I'm not going to bother. Because, yeah, it's just too much of a hassle, and I find the PC builders can do it better. I was saying, what website would you say is the best for PC building? Like, who are the best PC builders? Because I was going to use PCSpecialist.com. Just because I'm a bit lazy and I can't be asked to build my own PC. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can build my own PC, and I have no problems with any of the setting up and getting the right parts. It's just all a bit of a faff, innit? Like, it's just a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest, and like, I'm not very good with the cable management. Like, it will just look better if I get someone to do it, and it will probably, the cooling will probably be better because there won't be cables in the way, and yeah, when it comes to actually making the case look good, yeah, I'm not that great. Yeah, I made. Do you know what? I made that mistake when I built my last PC. I didn't buy modular, and I had so many cables laying all over the place. It was unbelievable. Yeah, just trying to keep the healer on his toes here. I really need my gear back. But yeah, PCs look so messy when you don't buy modular. Let's check our reputation now. Okay, still got a bit of grinding to go. I don't think I said much. I think you're all good. I was just saying that, yeah, I didn't buy modular last time. And yeah, the PC looks so much messier when you don't have a modular power supply. Oh dear. One of the guys just died and they're going boom, boom, shaka, boom, boom. He died. Just telling these guys about how I got kicked from gold farming yesterday. I got kicked from gold farming because I was typing. So yeah, I actually got kicked from gold farming. I forgot to tell you guys, but yeah, I got kicked from gold farming yesterday because I was actually trying to type to someone. So this guy doesn't even know about the gold farm. I thought everyone knew about the Suramar gold farm in all fairness. Okay, yeah, I'll have a look at the build. What's the build for? Oh, a PC build, I'm guessing. So I wasn't sure if you're on about a paladin build or, but I'm guessing it's a PC build. Oh, thank you, Jerry Moore, for following. TY guys, see you later. Alright, let's get into our next group. Actually, let's see if these guys want to go again. Never know. Might get a full group. He needs to go make some dinner, so he's going. Lovely, lovely warm water. Just what I like. Alright. Go, Speedy, leave us. TY. A vote has been initiated to remove Speedy Tara Mill from the group. Reason was given. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Oh, it made me laugh. Alright, so now Felicia's left. We can find another party. Ah, happy birthday, Jerry. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you today? Okay, so I don't know why that guy liked me so much, but he decided to add me on my battle tag. Well, I hope you're well and I hope you enjoy the stream. We're still going to be going for an hour or so. We're just doing a bit of rep farming today. I had to change my stream plans due to the fact that I managed to sell 2 pieces of my gear. So as you can see, I'm now bowling around with item level 73 gear and 73 there as well. And I'm just waiting 4 hours before I can do item restoration. So we were going to do some raiding and we were going to do Black Temple and a few other bits and pieces, but we've had to decide against that today, which is a bit annoying, but hey ho, it is what it is. So are you a wild player yourself, Jerry? Thank you for liking the stream, Chris. Okay, so the mage has managed to fall through the map somehow. Nope. Wrong tab. What? How did he die? Not really sure how he died. The priest. I'm just in constant fear right now, which is a bit annoying. Oh dear. I'm shielding. What is going on? Everyone's dead. Wow, I really don't know what's happened here. Wowzers. That went well. Yeah, I really don't know what that was about. I swear I didn't pull all that either. I feel like someone pulled quite a lot there. Alright, everyone's here, everyone's ready. Let's try that again. I mean, this is time walking, it's not even a mythic, and we're failing misery. Shouldn't be this hard. I'm here for reputation, boys. I don't know about you. Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. We just had a pretty bad wipe, and I don't even really know how it happened. Everyone just died. And yeah, you'd think we'd be doing like Mythic 10, but no. We managed to wipe on time walking. Oh, and here we go. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, we're all good. We're all good. We're back in the game. Right, let's see if we can get through here without any more. Oh yeah, we're down to 3 hours now. 3 hours to go till I can get my items back. Happy days. I don't think these guys understand that I am actually here for reputation farming, so I am going to be pulling more than they want. What are the tanking essences? Let me have a look. I don't know if I've got the right ones on or not. Ah! Why won't it let me look? I'll probably end up selling it. Right click to view essences. I am right clicking. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't working then. But yeah, they're the essences I've got. So I've got Crucible of Flame rank 4, Memory of Lucid Dreams rank 2, Hazard of Sundying Gift rank 2, and Anima of Life and Death 3. So are they the right essences? Are they the are they the ones I should be using? Yeah, I don't think you can open the that tab when you are in combat. I think that's why it wasn't opening. Aegis of the Deep. Let's have a look. Let's just grab this aggro. Don't want to annoy the group. I think I annoyed him then by not aggroing the boss there. So just want to make sure I've got the aggro before I start messing around with that. Yeah, shift click. Yeah, there we go. Aegis. I do have Aegis of the Deep, but it is only rank 1 at the minute.
I need to get closer.
I can't say I've seen suppressing pulse. Doesn't mean that it's not one you can get. I'll have a look in a minute. Okay, so these guys are actually being really, really rude. We've got, yeah, I don't know why, but they're all part of Twisted Nether. Trying to kick you again. Okay, so I need to read this quickly. So, sphere of suppression, suppressing pulse icon, suppressing pulse will reduce the attack speed of all enemies nearby by 25%. When used defensively, this can be very valuable and should melee attacks be the main concern. And it has a very short cooldown. Okay. Cool. And then Aegis of Deep reduces damage per attack by a very small amount. Fairly short cooldown. This is weak against single target, but can be very effective when AoE tanking mobs hitting often. But for lower amounts, you can gain a minor amount of avoidance for 6 seconds. Its minor power gives you versatility for each target within 10 yards, and that versatility is doubled when below. Okay. The thing is, I don't think paladins really work on versatility. Yeah, so these guys are pretty toxic. They're making cancer jokes in the chat and just generally being pretty nasty. So I'm actually refusing to tank for them now. And the other guy who is on our team is also refusing to do damage. So we're basically just going to troll these. They're all part of the same server and they're all being pretty nasty. They are from Twisting Nether. They're all there. There's 3 of them. There's two of us who are both together, and they've been trying to kick both of us. But yeah, it's quite funny. We're just refusing to help them now. So I'm just wondering how I control them even more. Oh, I know how I control them even more. Let's have a look. I can pull and then I can shield up so that I lose the aggro. That'll piss them off big time. Alright. Shield up. Oh no! Take the aggro! Die! Die! Yeah. What are you gonna do now, huh? No, I don't want to die. But I have reported them because they literally just started calling us names, and then they started making cancer jokes, and I was like, you know what? I'm not dealing with people like that. So yeah, I'd rather you know not complete this dungeon and you know take some time to make their day a bit of hell. I'm just saying to them, you're really pretty horrible people. So yeah, I'm just going to keep trolling them, and I definitely won't get kicked from the dungeon because the other guy who is needed to get a vote kick is refusing to vote kick me. These guys, man, they're so funny. They're now being. I was just like, yeah. By the way, there's loads of people watching you on stream, and they're like, oh, how many people have you got? And I was like, well, I've only got 12, but who cares? I was like, what's the fucking issue? No, they're just being dicks. Funny fuckers, funny fuckers. I'd love to meet these guys in real life. I will leave in a minute though, and we'll carry on with rep farming. At the minute, I'm enjoying trying to get them killed. Cheers for following, thank you very much. But yeah, no, these guys are seriously toxic. I really hope he gets banned for that. Oh no, we finally got kicked. They finally managed to do a vote kick on us. How did they manage to do that? Damn. Oh well. I would rather not do that anyway. Cancer jokes ain't funny. So, especially on a game that's, you know, for kids as well. Like, young children play this game. So, there shouldn't be that sort of shit on this game. Thank you, Seam, for the follow.
I need to target something first.
Alright, well, hopefully we get a slightly less toxic. Oh no. I thought it was going to be the same people then. It's the same dungeon. I was just like, no. Surely not. Surely not. Okay, yeah, hopefully these guys are going to be a little less toxic.
I don't have a target.
I don't know why people are so like trying to skip all the ads. The rep farm is the best thing about this whole dungeon.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, the other guy that was just in that group with me, he's just messaged me saying, "Oh, that was horrific, wasn't it?" He's like, they were really rude, and he's also reported them. So hopefully we get a ban. Okay, so what's our reputation looking like at the minute with the Centurion Expedition? We are honoured at the minute, so we've still got a bit of farming to do for this one. All these guys probably hate me for all the extra pulling. Cheers Anthony King for liking the stream. But yeah, I'm doing it in all the dungeons. I'm pulling all the mobs because I want all this rep. Everyone just wants to rush to the end, don't they? Get the rewards to the end. Yeah, no worries, Steelen. We'll probably still be streaming for like about half hour, maybe an hour. But it's getting near 6 o'clock, so I should probably eat soon. Haven't actually eaten today. And then hopefully when I get back, I can reclaim my gear that I sold. Oh, what's happening there? Alright, what have we got? Have we got a rogue, we've got a shaman, a druid. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go the long way around, which is fine by me. I'm enjoying all this reputation. Is there? Does anyone know if there's a potion that gives more reputation? I'm just wondering if I could speed this process up by wearing a cape, or there must be something. I'm gonna do the little paladin trick. Oh, I missed it. You can jump straight onto there so you don't have to swim. But I missed it. No, it's got up here. Is it up here? Not even sure. It's not, is it?
I can't attack that.
Oh, it's over there, isn't it?
I'm out of range. Whoa, that was louder than I thought it'd be. She made me jump a little bit. Shield up there. See, I thought I had the perk where when you shield up, it loses all aggro, but I think I might have actually taken that one off. So I'm just looking at my reps now. I'm just trying to work out how to get some of these reps up.
Oh, you're right, mate. If you went for dinner, I'm jealous, because I'm so hungry right now. I never even went and made that coffee that I said I was going to make earlier either. Come on, Quagmire. Giggity. Time walking reset. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. I don't think there is a reset on time walking, if I'm going to be honest. It could mean... No, I'm not sure. I know you get a quest, but I think it's a weekly quest, that one. Yeah, weekend event, this one. Maybe it could be when that quest resets, because for the next 5 weeks we've got time walking for the next 5 weeks. But as far as I'm aware... Ah, I see. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, there is no reset for time walking. You can just keep going. Oh, reset day, got ya. Yeah, no, reset day. So basically, every Wednesday is when all the mythics, all the raids, everything resets. It resets at 2 o'clock in the 2 o'clock English time. I don't know what time it is on server time. I think it's 3 o'clock server time. So it just means the next morning you can wake up and start raiding and doing all your mythics and stuff like that again. And obviously it's the time walking event as well today. So today we've got during the Burning Crusade time walking, you may assemble a raid group of between 10 and 30 players to travel to Shatteroth City in Outland and speak to Vormu to access the time walking version of the Black Temple raid. Which I do want to do, but I stupidly sold my gear. So as you can see, I've got 108 gear at the minute here and 108 gear there. So I actually need to wait till I can I've still got to wait 3 hours, I think it is. Yeah, I've got 3 hours till I can request to get my gear back. So I'll be doing the raid tomorrow, unfortunately now. And I was going to do some mythics, but I can't do that either now. Because my item level's far too low now. I should be up at like, I think I'm at 4.6 something. Oh, okay. Nah, nothing too special. I mean, the time walking event is quite special. I mean, it's not every day you get to go to the Black Temple, so definitely worth doing. There is also 50% reputation gains at the minute. So if you want to do your reputation gains for Burning Crusade, now is the time to do it. Which is what I've been doing pretty much all morning, is trying to get those reputations up. As you can see, we've got Summer Honoured now, we are revered with the Consortium, revered with Thalamar. So yeah, we're slowly getting those reputations up, which is basically what we've been doing. And yeah, there's some good mounts that come with those reputations, so it's definitely worth doing. But yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. And then obviously next week we've got time walking again.
But this time it's going to be the Uldar raid, and that's going to be fun because I like Uldar. I really like Uldar. But yeah, we're probably only going to run a few more time walking runs today, and then we're going to call it the end of the stream. So probably another half hour or so we'll go for. I'm going to go get something to eat, carry on doing some rep farming, and then tomorrow we're going to break out some mythics, some raiding. Chat's less comments to be live without having to refresh the page. What I do is I have a separate laptop, and I go onto the creator studio, and then you can see all your live stuff from there. So you can see how many frame rates your video's got, you can see all your viewers, you can see the latest comments, and it's all in real time. And that's the best way to do it. So I'll show you quickly. If you look on the webcam, mate. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, the camera doesn't go very far. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me show you. Yeah, can you see that? So you need to be on the Creator Studio page, and you get all the live comments like that there. No, I don't know if that helps because that wasn't exactly very good, but my camera doesn't actually stretch any further than that, so I can't help you if you didn't see that one. Oh, now my camera's way out of whack. Let me put it back over there. There we go. That's better. Yeah, the badges are a bit of a. To be honest, they're quite hard to get. Like the best way to get badges is to do the quests that it gives you. Obviously the weekend event ones. So that's. Oh no, yeah, it's that one I think. But yeah, apart from that, it's massive grind to get the time walking badges. Unfortunately, I think I've only actually got one of the mounts so far. But yeah, huge grind. Yeah, have fun, Steely. Thank you for joining the stream, mate. And if you wanna, have I added you on Battle.net? But yeah, add me on Battle.net. I need to send you my Battle.net at some point. I have you on Facebook, so I will actually send you my Battle.net later. If you want to meet up and do some mythics or whatever. Yeah, will do, man. Will do. Anyway, enjoy your assaults. I need to go do that all later as well. Oh, better wait for these guys to get in, otherwise you're gonna get locked out. In! Oh, he's gonna get locked out. Oh no, there we go, he got in just in time. Thank you Thanos for liking the page. And I also forgot to say thank you to Michael Brocato for following, so thank you, man. Cheers. Oh, actually, I've missed quite a few. How did I miss all these? They didn't pop up. I also want to say thank you to Askin7 for following. Oh! My game's crashed again. It does this, and I don't know why. I think I've got a corrupted file. We'll see how quickly it can fix. Ah, how annoying. Thank you, Dustin, for following. Alright. I don't want to have to end the stream here. But, depending on how long this is going to take, we're just going to have a quick look. Normally it... Oh no, it might load straight back up. We might be all good. Where's the fun in that? Asking. It's only time walking. I'm sure they can handle it. Oh no. Oh yeah, so I'm now getting this message. Let me have a look, see if I can show you. So as you can see, we're getting your World of Warcraft installation is damaged. Learn how to repair it. Let's see if we can repair it. Scanner repair. It's probably going to take a while. So if it's too long, we're just going to have to end the stream here for today, I think, guys. We'll see. Which is a bit of a shame. And I need to figure out why we keep getting issues like that, because it keeps crashing. I think it's my hard drive is on the way out, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, it looks like it's going to take quite a while, so unfortunately we are going to end it there. But thank you all for coming anyway. And we will be doing the Black Temple raid tomorrow, and we are planning to do some mythics and hopefully Nyalotha as well. So we'll be doing quite a lot tomorrow. If you haven't followed and you haven't subscribed, please do. It does help our channel, and you'll see when we go live. We normally go in live about midday at the minute. But thank you all for joining, and I'll see you guys later.